In a closely watched speech on the Gaza war, U.S. President Joe Biden laid out the Israeli-approved proposal for a hostage ceasefire deal and urged Hamas to accept it. According to President Biden, the deal on the table brings all the hostages home, ensures Israel's security, creates a better day after in Gaza without Hamas in power, and sets the stage for a political settlement with a better future for Israelis and Palestinians alike. Biden said that Hamas has been largely defeated and the time had come to implement a plan for post-war Gaza. The Prime Minister's office responded with a statement saying, Israel's conditions for ending the war have not changed. The destruction of Hamas's military and governing capabilities, the freeing of all hostages, and ensuring that Gaza no longer poses a threat to Israel. Under the proposal, Israel will continue to insist these conditions are met before a permanent ceasefire is put in place. The notion that Israel will agree to a permanent ceasefire before these conditions are fulfilled is a non-starter. Day 240 of the war in Gaza. Targeted operations are continuing in the Philadelphia corridor and in the Rafah area. Since the beginning of operations in the Rafah area, troops have located and dismantled numerous tunnel entrances and underground infrastructure used by Hamas. In addition, IDF soldiers located 5 rocket launchers loaded and aimed toward Israeli territory and tunnel shafts and caches of weapons used by Hamas. The IDF is now operating in the center of Rafah and in eastern parts of the city close to the Philadelphia corridor, maintaining operational control of the entire 14-kilometer-long axis. Dozens of rocket launchers and at least 20 cross-border tunnels have been discovered and destroyed on the route. The IDF announced the completion of its 3-week operation in Jabalya. Forces in Jabalya recovered bodies of 7 hostages, destroyed more than 10 kilometers of tunnels, and killed more than 100 terrorists in intense, close-quarter combat. The Hezbollah bombardments in the north are ongoing. 3 people were lightly hurt following a rocket barrage on the Upper Galilee as the Iron Dome air defense system intercepted multiple projectiles launched from Lebanon. The north took a pounding over the weekend, with Hezbollah firing dozens of rockets and drones toward Israel, with most intercepted. A drone launched from Lebanon that entered Israeli airspace was shot down over the northern coastal city of Akko. The northern city was targeted twice this weekend, the first time since April. The IDF said it carried out a strike against the building used by Hezbollah in South Lebanon's Naqoura after identifying a terror cell there. Fighter jets struck 4 buildings overnight used by the Iran-backed terror group in South Lebanon. Meanwhile, a senior U.S. mediator said that a land border agreement between Israel and Lebanon, implemented in phases, could dampen the simmering and deadly conflict on the northern border.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.